right? But let's go ahead and see this. Actually, I found where this claim was being put forth, and it's being put forth on a Wikipedia page, by the way, saying that second edition of the World Sages, Thinkers, and Reformers on page uh, 967. Well, that's what the quote is being stated as. And the quote is from a New York publisher, D.N. Burnett. Right? But it's also taking the quote as well from the Upper Norwood Joint Library, the Gerald Massey collection. I contacted them, and this is what they state. They stated, quote, "Dear Devon, I forwarded your inquiry about Massey's involvement with Druidism to David Shaw, who I think can be considered the foremost authority on Massey. David has probably emailed you directly, but if not, please see below what he has sent me on this subject. Jerry, I noted that in my revised biography and online under Societies, page 352 through 353, Massey was elected chosen chief of the most ancient order of Druids in 1880, replaced Edward Vaughan Kennelly 1819 through 1880. He held the position until 1906, when he was replaced by John Barry O'Callaghan, 1847 through 1909. The position, so far as I can ascertain, was purely an honorarium and required little, if any, work for the order. He would not have become an actual member of the Druid order as such, as he was not in favor of ritual," unquote. So I contact people who then refer to other people who then again actually state the obvious. I also give out this link here as well, which if you guys want to see it, go to the description section or go to my blog. Another post I give as well is that the Zeitgeist movement's ideas and motives can be found within the externalization of the hierarchy, okay? And it states that, it states in this area, it says, quote, "As you can see, the externalization of the hierarchy has literally nothing to do with the actual movement itself, and sometimes regards in a specific super race and even deals in various people who are rulers, if you would. However, this is no such thing of which we advocate. Also, the author of the book was a supporter of Hitler, the wiping out of the Jewish people, along with supporting Germany in their way to conquer the world. She has also advocated force to disarm people and nations, as is seen on page 82 of Externalization of the Hierarchy," unquote. Matter of fact, this has been pointed out to you by people such as Shalef Salah.
Keith's mention of Alice Bailey is based on some similarities in her vision of the future and Jacques Fresco's Venus project. Peter Joseph's Zeitgeist movement is the activist arm of this project, not of Freemasonry, Theosophy, or the UN. That was a strawman argument on Keith's part, and he didn't even account for the fact that Bailey advocated the use of force as seen on page 192 of Externalization of the Hierarchy, whereas the method Peter Joseph suggests is education.
So, how is it exactly that this is strawmanning your positions? How exactly? And another claim that you make as well in your book, it states that the Zeitgeist movement wants to create a one-world utopia government and one-world religion, and is anti-constitutional and anti-American. You state this. This is what your statement is. I'm not strawmanning you. Strawmanning you. As a matter of fact, this isn't even your argument, but it comes from you. But it's also being regurgitated by other people who take your argument. So how is this strawmanning you?
And that's not being rude, that's just my honest opinion of his material. That's not saying anything about him as a person, it's just his material is lacking in substance.
Bullshit.
So anyway, he obviously really loves Zeitgeist. He believes it's true. He doesn't see the truth behind Zeitgeist, that it's just New Age, basically globalist nonsense.
Love? Love? What is this love that you speak of? I don't understand really. I mean, I don't get this. I admire the zeitgeist movement. I admire it. Yeah, sure, I admire it. That doesn't mean I love it. Okay? I mean, it's the same as stating that. I mean, it's like stating that you admire George Washington for what he did, but for some reason that means you will love him. It's the same argument. It doesn't make much sense. Secondly, what? New Age? What? I've gone through your films. I've seen your films. I know what your arguments are, and they're completely stupid. None of them actually offer any real substance. Your entire film of the New Age infiltration is in regardance of correlation equals causation. That is your entire film. That's your entire central of your film. Alright? Jesus Christ. Oh, not to mention strawmans, what was it, quote mines, and various other argumentations as well. But I'll go over that in a blogspot post I'm working on, as a matter of fact. After I'm done with Chris White, I'm going to be dealing with you. So get ready, as Michael Gott states, no mercy for you, boy.
So, I did a bit of looking into him. If you click on his website, he'll probably delete all this stuff that I've found after this video goes up.
No, I won't. A year from now, you can check this video and you will find every single one of those things is still up there. If it is, it's possibly because of my inactiveness in those, in certain areas. But, again, let's go ahead and go on, shall we?
So if you go to his little website and then go to his, where it says about him or whatever on his site, you'll see that his Yahoo name is Reaper 06221986. That's him. Okay, he's the only person with that name.
That makes no sense. That makes no sense. It is my Yahoo. Yes, it is, of course. But why would you say that I'm the only one with that name? I mean, what? I'm sorry, but the internet is composed of vastly over a billion, or at least 2 billion people. And to say that I'm the only one with this name is completely stupid. It doesn't make any sense. It's a non sequitur.